A lot of people had excuses for me today as to why they were not going. I know. All right, let's start at the end of our mat. Let's start with a few big deep breaths. Breathing in, feeling our chest rise. As we breathe out, feel your rib cage go down, feel your belly activate. We're gonna warm up our body by reaching high towards the ceiling, stretching, rolling it forward towards our toes, soft bend in the knee if you need it, feeling a nice stretch all the back side of the leg, and then using our hands to walk ourselves forward. We're gonna find ourselves in a nice strong plank, belly button pulls in, core engaged. We're just gonna hang out here for a second. Using those hands and shoulders to walk ourselves back towards our feet, bending at the knees as much as we need. Slowly rolling it up, reaching towards the ceiling. Nice big full body stretch. Oh, and bringing it back down. Feeling that nice stretch back side of our leg. Walking ourselves out into plank. You can use the mirror to check your plank posture. Make sure that core is folded in nice and tight. Remembering to breathe. And walking ourselves all the way back up. Reaching towards the ceiling. Rolling it down, soft and nice stretch in the back side of our leg. Walking ourselves all the way out, nice strong plank. And walking yourself all the way up. Soft bend in the knee as needed. Reaching up all the way to the ceiling. Finding something in the room that's not moving to stare at. We're gonna practice a little balance. So I'm picking my knee like all the way up. I don't care where you put it. You can just like lightly pick it up off the ground and put it there. Want to challenge yourself and put your legs up a little higher. Challenge yourself more. Put your arms out, arms up. Play with it a little bit. Ooh, feel that shaky feeling. That glute in the foot that is on the ground should be lightly engaged right now, as well as your core. So you got a few things working right now. Don't look at me because I'm looking wobbly and I'll make you wobbly. So pick something that's not moving to look at. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your other foot, plant that foot, find your balance. Then play with your arms, play with your knees, wherever you want to go with it. Close your eyes, that's a big challenge. Wow. That's very hard. Take note, was one side easier than the other? Don't have like a dominant side. Do you move your glute on one side more than the other? Pretty little things that you can notice when you're trying to balance. I tip towards the outside of my foot when I do this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to bring it down to the floor on our mat. We're just going to carefully roll ourselves back, relaxing our neck and shoulders, keeping them out of it. Big inhale, exhale, feel your core engage, feel your rib cage go down, and then slowly start alternating, picking up the foot off the ground. Really focusing on that brain to core connection right now. That core belly button is going in and up. Not your hip flexors doing the work right now. Those core muscles. We're going to have to put some focus into it. And then your lower back is just slightly pressed against the floor. So there's no space between your back and the floor right now. Remembering to breathe. If at any point you feel like you kind of lose that core contraction, go ahead, reset, give yourself a nice big exhale. Feel that core contract, feel that lower back gently press against the ground. Keep right on going. Get that core smooth and activated. Go for about 15 more seconds. So focus on keeping that activation in your core. Might be getting a little bit tired. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to place both feet on the ground. We're going to activate those glutes. So tucking that tailbone under. We're going to go into a bridge for 1 minute. We're just going to go nice and slow and controlled. We might all be at a slightly different pace here. Focusing on pressing through our feet down into the mat and then using our toes as we rise up. Might even get a little bit of a stretch on the front side of our legs, depending if we're a little tight today. Got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning those legs straight up into the air, as straight as you can get them. We're going to try to lift those shoulder blades up off the ground. Those hands are shooting forward. Pulsing those hands down to the ground. Part of the challenge is just keeping those legs straight. And then check your tummy. What is it doing? Is it kind of pulling in? Ball control. Halfway. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Woo, we did 100 of them. All right. Pressing, putting those feet ground. This time in your bridge, we're gonna alternate feet for 1 minute. So single leg bridge, alternating side to side. Make sure you're checking posture, the level of your pelvis. It should not be shifting up and down, and it should not be dropping side to side as you press up into that single leg bridge. Woo, we're getting there. About 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Placing those feet down on the mat. We're going to curl up with our shoulder blades, and we're going to reach towards our heels. So kind of getting a little bit more of the side of the waistline involved. Make sure as you look down towards your hip bones and your pelvis, it's not moving side to side. As you move, you're just crunching in between that lower rib and top of the hip bone. Woo. About 15 more seconds right here. Try to keep those shoulder blades up off the mat. All right. Woo, we made it. Starting to feel the burn there. All right, we're going to do single leg, one leg at a time. Bridge, pressing up. So you're going to focus on just one leg. So feel your glute. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Core engaged. Rib cage is down. Everything's in a nice long line as you press up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. One more in this little series here, going back and forth. For our core, we're going to put our legs as straight as we can get them up in the air. And we're going to reach like we're like climbing a rope towards our toes. there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead, get yourself a nice big full body stretch from reaching along from your fingers to your toes. We're gonna grab our band. And we're gonna carefully loop it around our feet to end like we didn't use our band last time. I know, that's grand. We're gonna start with kind of activating our back. So check your posture in the mirror as we kind of pull our shoulder blades down and back and squeeze them together. Do 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I gotta scoop forward on my mat if I'm gonna do the next one. And gently rolling ourselves back, putting our feet up into the air, soft bend in your knee if you need it. Kind of adjust your tension as needed, and then start pulsing those feet to the outside. So, a little bit of core going on here. Keep us nice and stable. When you start, this will feel kind of easy, and then as you go longer, start to feel it in the sides of your hips. Try to keep your ankle nice and stable. It's not like an exercise for the ankle. Go to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully rolling ourselves back to a seated position, and we will start those pulls. Eighteen, 19, and 20. Carefully rolling ourselves back, putting those feet up in the air, and go ahead and get started pulsing those feet to the outside. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully rolling ourselves back up to a seated position. One more time. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time, legs up in the air, pulsing those feet to the outside.
It's less pain each time I do this.
Yes, I've definitely used up on my band as well since we started. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Carefully let your feet come out of that band. Go ahead. Oh, set it aside. You can put one foot over the other, reaching into the back side of your leg, or maybe all the way to your shin, wherever your flexibility will let you go today. Feel a nice stretch in the back side of that leg, maybe that glute. Oh, try to relax your neck and shoulders if you can. Be gentle. And go ahead, switch sides. Oh, take note, just one side easier than the other. You need to give one a little bit more attention later. Oh, like stay here, they will nap down on the floor. That's not good. All right, we got a few more minutes left, so let's carefully bring ourselves up to standing. We're gonna have our kettlebell and we're gonna have our light weights nearby. So let's start with our kettlebell. We'll be sideways so that we can see ourselves in the mirror, so that we can check our posture. I'm gonna go on the hard floor, not on my squishy mat here. So keeping that kettlebell kind of right out in front slightly, and then between your feet, bending over, watching your back. So bend at the knees if you need to. So pick up your kettlebell. We don't want any rounding in the lower back. And then watching your posture as you hinge forward, kind of keeping that kettlebell right in front of your shins. So your goal here, we're going to go nice and slow. You're going to use your hamstrings and you're going to use your glutes. But you want to hinge at the hips, not hinge in the back anywhere. So use the mirror. Mirrors are actually here, you know, so we can stare at ourselves, even if it is awkward. Then as we stand up, we should be one nice long line. Our core is engaged, so we're not leaning forward and we're not leaning backwards. We're just one nice long line. Very nice. We'll come back to that in a minute, but until we do, we're going to grab our light set of weights. Until always goes We feel big with the weights, man. All right. We're having those weights, starting with them out at your side. And we did it. I just had to start with like, we're just going to start rotating them forward or backward. Your choice. Just a little baby circle. All of them 3 pounds. Good play. I don't even know how many. 10 pounds.
That was bad as Max. Max was like,
Why don't he go for like all in one? Okay. That bad. Big stretch our strong one. So I'm like, woo, that's how long it leave me here. Elbows, but keeping the shoulders up. But keep them like out of your ears, but I know they're gonna like, they're naturally just gonna wanna go there, but they're gonna get tired. Little like windshield wiper action going on, feeling that in the triceps, the shoulders, all the places of the arm. Ouch. I want toned arms for some people. That's what I'm going for. I said to myself, I gotta do like lightweight arms every day. Woo, keeping those arms up, bring them together, pull them towards the ceiling. Bring them together in front of you. I just like them. Not doing it. I don't think anyone likes this one ever. And then one last one for the triceps, leaning it over and kicking it back. Brandon isn't even here, Mr. I need triceps because it's Tuesday.
wait, what?
Tricep Tuesday,
Is that what it does in Tuesdays?
like Dorky just put it rhymes.
Oh,
Because it goes with TNT. For a while, we made sure to always do triceps. I feel like I've neglected them lately. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, set those weights down. I'm just gonna move my kettlebell out of the way. You're getting out of doing the kettlebell for the second time because we're running out of time. Give yourself a nice little stretch here at the back side of your legs. Want if you can go really wide, give yourself a little side to side action. Just kind of play with it a little bit. Which one feels good to you? Which one do you need more today? Need more hamstrings or do you need more side to side? Oh, then we're gonna walk ourselves forward, pulling one knee through into pigeon. You're gonna be up on your hands, down on your elbows, or flat out on the floor. Wherever your flexibility allows you to go today, there's no right or wrong way to do. Well, I guess there's a wrong way, but
Yeah.
you could twist like a pretzel, and that probably would be good for you. Feeling a nice stretch with glute as you do this, the sides of the hip. Bringing yourself up, we're only going to be in plank just for a second so that we can switch sides. Again, up on your hands, the elbows are flat out on the ground. Wherever you're feeling like it today. Oh, just taking a pigeon for a while, but as always, feel free to continue to stretch, strengthen, use the cardio equipment or use the weights or go for a walk outside because it's really nice. Whatever sounds good for you. But just like that, we used up our half an hour. I probably actually went over our half an hour just a smidge.